Hello, this is Nick Barnes, about to embark on my 20th year covering Sunderland Football Club with Gary Bennett. It's an exciting time, another great season ahead of us, so tune in to the new Sunderland fans channel, Only Fools and Sunderland AFC.
Hello, how are we getting on? So we're back again with another video on Only Fools and SAFC. Just been to the match, just been to the pre-season friendly against Real Mallorca, so just thought I'd jump on and do a quick match review. But before that, got some breaking news. Tony Mowbray has just done his press conference and just released that Elijah Meander has actually done his hamstring in the first training session he had, so he's going to be out for about 2 months. You know, couldn't write the script, could you? Absolutely unbelievable. Now Tony did say that he was a long-term signing, wasn't probably going to be ready for the first team, but he's a player we could have had from the bench. Apparently he's fast, direct, big, powerful, but he's done his hamstring in the first training session and going to be out for the first 2 months of the season, which is a blow. So we're now working on another attacking option, which apparently we would have been doing anyway. But now we're not. It's more of an urgency to get them in before the first game of the season. We can't go into the season with only Emia as the fit striker. Unbelievable. Typical of how things are gone. Brought to the match. So yes, we played Real Mallorca in a pre-season friendly at the Stadium Light. And we started off with Anthony Patterson in goal. We had Trace Hume. We had Dan Ballard, Luke O'Nien, Dennis Serkin. Good to see him get a minute in the legs today. We had Pierre Ekwa. We had Dan Neil with Joby Bellingham playing just in front. Jack Clark and Patty Roberts on the wings with Emia playing up front. And the formation worked well in the first half. You know, we did really, really well. Took an early lead. We had a corner, the ball came out to Patty Roberts. Lovely left foot crossing the box. And there was Emia to power up the ball home at the far post with his first goal at the Stadium Light after only 3 minutes. That'll fill him full of confidence. Great to see him get off the mark. Yes, only a pre-season friendly, but it'll do him the world of good to get his first goal in the new surroundings. And to be fair, he looked good. I was impressed with Ekwa and Joby Bellingham. Looked good. You know, we played some lovely balls over the top, which we hadn't seen. Well, we haven't seen for a great deal or ages in games we've seen all last season. People running in behind, and Joby was trying to do that. Almost going the end of a couple of things in the first half. I say Emma was holding the ball up, Pierre breaking things down, and Dan Neil, you know, playing some lovely passes to either wings. And at 1-0, it was fully deserved at half time. Second half we came out was a bit of a different story. They made a change at half time, and they kind of upped the pace a little bit, resulting in them getting an early second half goal. Cross came in, their centre forward out-muscled Luke O'Nien and powered a header into the top corner. It was 1-1, and from then, if I'm honest, they looked as though they're going to go and win the game. They looked dangerous. They looked fitter than we did. They looked more physical and stronger than we did. And we were kind of fading until we made some changes. Abdullah Bar came on. Chris Rigg came on. Nectar Triantis came on. And Isaac Hadji came on. And the fresh legs kind of helped us a little bit. We then looked to get more involved in the game. I was impressed with Chris Rigg and Abdullah Bar. You know, Chris... There was one point in the second half where he took about 3 or 4 people and got fouled on the edge of the box. Great to see. Abdullah Bard on the left-hand side was taking people on. Final ball wasn't the best, but he was getting into some great positions. Isaac Lahadji, I'm not convinced about, if I'm honest. I know we can't really judge the lad on what we've seen of him so far, but for me, he looks a bit lightweight. And he looks like even he doesn't know what he's going to do with the ball. Never mind with the defenders. And he looks a bit like Bambi on ice, if I'm honest. You know, he seems to be always on the floor. Gets pushed off the ball and he's always whinging when it happens. So I know it's early yet, we'll see how it pans out, but for me, I'm not convinced on him. But Abdullah Bar, Chris Rigg and Triantis looked decent when they came on as well. And the game finished 1-1, but towards the end we're seeing a mass brawl. So there was a bad tackle on Luke O'Nien on the touchline, tackle from behind, no need for it. It's a pre-season friendly, and everybody just waded in. Both benches got involved, ended about a 30-man melee. When it all calmed down, their player was shown a straight red card for the tackle. Down to 10 men for the last few minutes, but we couldn't go on and win the game. But the game finished 1-1, like I say. It was great to see the fans back in the stadium. Even if you Real Mallorca fans were there as well. Even game against a good side. You know, they finished 9th in the league last season, Real Mallorca, so that the no mugs. They came with a big squad of players and they looked fit and look ready for their season ahead. So great workout, great run out. First half to us, second half to them. 1-1 a fair result, and we move on to Hartlepool during the week. Some more news on Bradley Dack, who apparently likes to be called Daddy, from what I've found tonight, which I think is a bit of a strange nickname. But Tony Mowbray said he's going to be ready for, aim to be playing for the Carabao Cup game against Crewe in 2 weeks' time. He's done no pre-season. He's just been working with a fitness instructor. So the plan is to get him fit, get him up to speed, play a few games. They'll probably play a few behind closed doors games. He'll probably be on the bench for a couple of times, but the plan is to get him out on the pitch in the Carabao Cup game against Crewe. Obviously just come back from a couple of bad injuries yourself, so we didn't want to rush him back and chuck him in if that's the case. But hopefully we can get this sort of attacking option that we're working on before Sunday's game. But that's just a quick review and a quick news update of where we are. You know, please like the video if you like the content. Please subscribe and share the channel if you don't mind. We're trying to grow the channel to get it to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We're on 425. We're doing, you know, really, really well. I've also done a little bit of a new setup, which you can see on the screen. You know, let us know your thoughts. Is it too busy? Is it too much going on? Is it informative? And we'll do amendments. You know, the videos are all for you. So let us know your thoughts in the comments below. But watch out for a match preview coming out for the Ipswich game. I'm also going to be doing some championship predictions of where I think teams will finish during the week. But until they come out, don't forget we're on SAFC Fan TV tomorrow from 7 o'clock on the Sunday bunch. But until the next video, like I always say, thanks for watching, take it easy and we'll stay safe. No, take it easy, stay safe and we'll speak soon. Ta-da.